On Tuesday, a member of the European Parliament, Danish lawmaker Anders Vistisen, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anders Vistisen gets up at the European Parliament in France, his turn to speak, and he had a message for Donald Trump. His message was, quote, "Let me put this in words you might understand. Mr. President, f*** off." Simple message. Danish lawmaker, obviously not happy about Donald Trump wanting to seize Greenland, not happy about the tariffs that Donald Trump says are going into effect on February 1st. So his message on the floor of the European Parliament is Donald Trump, f*** off. And unfortunately, this lawmaker was immediately censured for that because that kind of language broke the rules. Now, here is what the official told Vistisen. "I'm sorry, colleague, this is against our rules. As much as you or the room might feel in this, we have clear rules about curse words, language that is inappropriate in this room. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it is unacceptable, even if you might have strong political feelings about this." And honestly, I'm not happy that the lawmaker did kind of get censured like that, although censures are worthless, stupid things that mean nothing. But I do love that whoever was in charge was like, look, I get it, okay? The room gets it. We may all be feeling that right now. And I'm really sorry to have to interrupt you, but no cursing. That is about as mild of a censure as you can get. It's like the old Yeller moment. You know, like, I don't want to have to put you down because I love you, but I'm required to do this just to save face a little bit. So here we go. But, you know, a wink and a nod, like, we all get it, okay? You can't speak like that. I love it. It was wonderful. Here's a comment from Dawn Whitehead. It says, "I think there's a flaw in the Constitution. No Republican is willing to invoke the 25th Amendment or impeach and remove him from office. We have no recourse." And we don't have lawmakers like Vistisen. Like, I want to see that happen. And sure, they'll get in trouble if they do it on the floor of the House of Representatives or on the floor of the Senate, but by God, do it. Right? You want to make a name for yourself? You want to get into the headlines? There you go. That's a great way to do it. So any lawmaker looking to, you know, raise your profile a little bit, that's your thing. But as for, you know, the comment regarding the 25th Amendment, I believe once Trump leaves office, because you're not going to be able to do it prior to that, we do need to amend the amendment, which means create a new amendment to kind of alter that. And it needs to be that Congress can invoke it, or similar to actually creating a constitutional amendment, I think we should allow the states, you know, the state government or a majority of people in each state to be able to invoke the 25th Amendment. So I do think there are some remedies we could do, obviously not now, but in the future. And I think that would be able, you know, to maybe prevent a situation like this in the future, because probably years from now, what's going to happen is we are going to find out that Donald Trump was in fact suffering from like late stage dementia and nobody did anything. And it's at that point, you know, when the doctors finally come clean, or when, you know, the medical report comes out because it happened, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, okay, well, maybe we ought to change something so that what everybody sees, we can act on. So that may be the moment when that finally happens, because we'll get a medical report when it happens. And I think it's going to tell us a lot about how bad the brain really is. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.